Hi guys, and welcome to episode 4 of PGR3 Platinum Playthrough. Still in Las Vegas for this episode, and we've got the Vegas Cones and Cameras Cup to complete, which is, unfortunately, 2 cone challenges and a speed challenge. So I wonder if this is going to be as difficult as the first one. Only 1 lap, but we shall see. So time to buy a new car. Let's go into the E-Class, search by price, and I think I've got an idea of what I'm getting anyway. I kind of wanted the DB9, but I think I'm going to go for the 355 F1. It's a little bit cheaper, probably better all round. I think it's less drifting, but it's probably good enough to drift for us anyway. What colours shall we get? Look quite nice, one of these actually. Red's kind of old, samey old for Ferraris. Black looks quite nice though. I'll go for this like grey. That looks interesting. So we've actually filled our first garage. Still have quite a few credits though, which is good. So that means we have successfully filled the current garage and now have a new garage to continue the collection. So we can move on and look at that in the next episode. But that's going to be all the E-Class cars I'm going to buy. And then we'll move on to D-Class in the next episode. But we need to look at the target for this. 35,000 credits, so they are going up each time we do this. And 13,500 for this cone challenge. 280 for novice. It's ridiculous, that. Now, this may be more difficult to drift than the ZR1 was. So we'll see if we can do well in this, and if not, I might just go back to the ZR1. Forgot to change gear there. I'm having difficulty hearing the gears whilst I'm talking. That's the one problem. Okay, that was very close, but we managed to get away with that. This is around the outside. Don't know how I managed to do that. Clean section there. Down to second. Nearly hitting the cone, another clean section. Are these clean sections or are they just random yellow bits? That was awful. Yep, knew that was going to bank there. I'm getting confused which is the clean section and which isn't the clean section. This is load shorter, I think, than the first cone challenge we did, hopefully. I think we can do that. It is going to be a lot harder in E-Class, I have to say. You have to slide more often. You don't quite get as much room for error, because obviously you're in a slower accelerating car. So, hopefully they'll get easier, the more up the classes we get. D is kind of similar to E in acceleration. There are a few better contenders in there. There's that Celine, which is pretty mental, actually, accelerating once he gets going. Oh, that's a bit better. Maybe I don't need to slide so much. Right, that is a mystery of how I didn't hit anything then. Don't know why I changed down there. I thought it was going to be a sharp corner. I've got a feeling I may need to put more slides in here. Oh, that's close. That wasn't a bad run. Wasn't a bad run at all. 553 off. So a couple more links and we should be good. I wonder if you can do a slide off the start line like you could in PGR2. You can. So that may be our ticket to winning. If I can replicate what I just did. I actually pressed handbrake again there instead of changing down. It's feeling a bit more slidey, this one. That's an extra slide, 100%. Right, definitely down to second there. I think that may be an extra slide as well. Didn't need to change down there, but did anyway. Oh, I thought that was all over. That was ridiculously close. Get in there. The extra slide at the start definitely helped out, and the rest of the slides that we did put in there, 1,200. So we actually get to keep all that as well. That's crazy. Crazy amount. 35,000. We are racking that up as well with the credits, which means we can buy some more expensive cars, because I know the A-class cars are very expensive, some of those. Jump back into the menu. Oh, we have unlocked a new concept car, a Nissan GTR, which is actually pretty good in this class. A little lacking in acceleration, which is surprising, but nevertheless, I am glad that the R35 didn't end up looking like that, because I think that's pretty ugly. But it's got some similarities, like I kind of guess the brake lights are a bit similar, and the shape of the back. But anyway, moving on to the next cone challenge. Still one lap. It looks a little bit longer, this one, but we'll try it again in the 355. 20,000, damn. That's the most we've had so far. I might try that tactic again, just doing a slide off the start. There we go. That didn't count as two different slides, even though there's a little gap for some reason. We're getting really lucky with these cones, not hitting them. That was quite nice. Take that. Stick in second. This car is amazing to drive. Gotta be my favourite in the class after just using it for these two. So nimble and responsive. Whereas the ZR1 is very quick, but it doesn't feel quite as nimble as this. I'm going to leave it in third, I think. Not doing so bad. Didn't realise what that was going to be. Had to chuck another slide there. Look at that. First go. Well happy with that one. 24,000 as well. That would take ages to get 24,000 in a cone challenge in PGR2. In fact, I don't think I might have got close to that in one of the Grand Touring ones. That really difficult one, that 2-lap one. But hell of a lot of kudos for that. We're going to go up these kudos ranks in no time. 24,000. Crazy. Anyway, that's pretty good. Ace. So we've got loads. In that, well, in those two races, we got 39,000 something. Crazy, crazy. So, do I use... There's 3 good contenders. These are pretty quick, all of these. Actually. Let's see what speed is. 95. Let's try the 355. Because we're using it in this episode, so... Those have gone down. Obviously, I guess different events give you different credits for some reason. This all comes down to when these cars change gear as well. That makes a big difference. Whether it actually reaches, does it reach 95 in third? Ah, you see, it doesn't. This may be more difficult than you think. Got to pay attention to that sort of thing, because that can really hinder you. Well, definitely not going to get it with that. Yeah. You need to sort of test the cars and see which are better for certain events. I reckon the Shelby GT 500 would have been a better choice. I remember that doing pretty well up to 100 miles an hour because you have to stick this in 4th gear, leave it in there. You can't afford to slow down with that gear change. Oh, miles ahead anyway. Absolutely miles over. 6.7 miles an hour. You would never in hell pass a speed camera by that amount in PGR2, with exception of using the Delfino Feroce in the Supercar series, because that was just ridiculously overpowered. But second go, quite happy with that. Shouldn't have too many difficulties with those anyway. Another championship complete. A little bit of a shorter episode that time. But another 150,000 credits to spend on another car. Very nice indeed. So, is that number 4? Number 4 done. So Las Vegas, where are we this time? So a new location again. New York. Only 2 events though. Manhattan time trial. So we've got time versus kudos, which is a new event type. And a hot lap, which we're very familiar with. Complete the circuit before the time runs out. Earn kudos to stop the clock. Use e-brake to force your car into drifts. That doesn't stay down for very long, that text. And that's a sort of square track with 1 lap. But anyway, we will purchase a D-class car. Actually, looking at it, doesn't look like there's that many events for D-class, but that's my plan anyway. I'm going to do 4 championships in 1 class, then move on to the next class, which means that we'll use A for most of the end ones. I think it's probably about 8. But they're the best cars, so why not? So that's the end of this episode, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.